Hello, it's Teacher Mateus here. Now we are going to do some exercises. We're going to do one open clause and one word formation exercises. Open clause is the part that you have to complete each gap with a word. There are no options, you have to complete with a word. And word formation is that part in which you put the word given here, in the gaps. You form a different word to put in the gaps. Let's do it together. So, you can pause this video, try exercise 1, and then you play it again to check the answers. Okay? Pause the video and try it, and later you check. Let's start. So the temple and the lake, Lake Titicaca. In Portuguese we say Titicaca, right? I don't know in English. Titicaca. Often known. So people, number 0. Conhecido como. How do you say that? It's a very important expression, people. We say known as. Conhecido como. So known as. The answer is as. The Holy Lake is situated in South America on the border between Bolivia and Peru. The lives of the people, tools and pottery have been found. Let's analyze this. The lives of the people, tools and pottery. Tools are ferramentas and pottery are louças. Então as vidas das pessoas, ferramentas e louças foram encontrados? São um mistério. A vida das pessoas, ferramentas e louças foram encontradas, permanece um mistério. Até em português, que palavra que se encaixaria ali? As vidas das pessoas cujas ferramentas e louças. How do you say cujo in English, people? Pertencimento a quem? A quem pertence? Whose, right? The lives of the people whose tools and pottery. Number 14 is easier. Have been found, as foram encontradas, on its shores, have long remained a mystery. However, scientists I have already told you many times about these two expressions, right? Take part, which is to participate, and take place, which is to happen. So, scientists taking part, right? Taking part in an exploration project at the lake have found what they believe to, que eles acreditam ser templo. What they believe to be a temple. Let's continue. Divers from the expedition have discovered a 200-meter long tanana. It is thought that the remains, people, são os restos. Pensa-se que são os restos daquilo que foi templo construído os restos daquilo. Pensa-se que os restos são aqueles. Eu me confundi aqui na frase, sorry. Pensa-se que os restos são aqueles de templo construído pelos. The remains are those. Os restos são aqueles. Ok. Lake Titicaca, before it became uma parte do Império Inca. A part of the empire. The scientists have not yet had time, but some have forward to the idea that the remains date. People, this is a phrasal verb. Perhaps you don't know it. Do you know a phrasal verb that means to suggest? Probably you don't, because it's a little more difficult. This phrasal verb is put forward. Okay? Put forward means to suggest. So, scientists have put forward the idea. Eles sugeriram a ideia de que the remains date from this period devido ao fato que, how do you say devido a? Due to, right? Due to, devido a. You see how many expressions there are in this exercise? A lot of expressions. So it's very important for you to study them. Okay, write there, people. Keep a notebook right there. Devido a, due to, put forward, sugerir, take part, participar, whose, cujo. The expedition has sought an analysis here. Another expression, people, até agora. So far. The expedition has so far this year made more than 200 dives into water 30 meters deep. Order! We checked that one in video number 1, right? In order to record the ancient remains on film. The film, will later be studied in detail. O filme, o qual será estudado. Which? Can I use that in this case? O filme, o qual, né? No, people. I'll give you a tip. Whenever you have a comma, can you see a comma here? Comma is virgule, okay? When you have a comma, the only option is which. You cannot use that, okay? It's a rule. When you have a comma, you cannot use that. You must use which. Because it's o qual, which. And pay attention to how you write it. W-H-I-C-H. Many people want to write it like this. Which. No. W-H-I-C-H. Which will later be studied in detail, will provide important information about the region. People, this number 24 is a little harder. Well is a word that is used to emphasize may and might. Okay? It's emphasis. Ela poderia. Ela aumenta a probabilidade. Ó. Ela enfatiza a possibilidade. Então, ela muito bem vai ser muito possível que ela proporcione informações importantes. Vai ser bem, vamos traduzir assim, ó, bem possível. Vai ser bem possível que ela, okay? So, may or might here. Both are correct. Okay? So, people, write these expressions down and study them. What is important in this exercise? May well. So if you have a notebook right there, may or might well. Como que eu traduzi antes? Poderia, muito bem. So far, até agora. Due to, devido a. Put forward, suggest. Whose, cujo. Take part, participar. Okay? So, study this, people. That's the way you learn. Right? Let's go to word formation now. People, I know open clause is hard. How can you know this? Number 24. It's almost impossible, I know. But you get used to it. The more you do, the easier it will become. And then you see this question again and you know it. Right? So you have to practice a lot for it to get easy. It will get easy if you study. I found this exercise impossible when I was a student for FCE. I had a lot of difficulty in this exercise. But practice makes perfect, right? Practice, practice, practice. Now let's go to word formation. It's a little easier. Let's see. So, the Real Walkers Company offers a selection, right? Selection of walking holidays. Ta-na-na. There is something for everyone to enjoy on these holidays, of age or level. Ta-na-na. People regard. Do you know how to say independente de? This is a nice expression in English. Regardless of. Regardless of. Independente da idade. The answer here is regardless. So you see, even in word formation, expressions are important. Regardless of age or, or level of nível de condição física. Level of fitness. This range from sightseeing tours of cidades históricas, historic, or historical. Both are correct. Cities of undemanding walking trips in non-sport. For the more traveler, para os viajantes mais aventureiros, or adventurous traveler. But it would be fair to give the impression that these holidays are about walking, or just about walking. Seria injusto. What's the opposite of fair? Unfair. According to the brochure, and enough walking is often the thing that brings together a group of. So people, when you enjoy something, you have an enjoyment. The enjoyment of walking. An enjoyment of walking. Like-minded people who share the of good companionship, que dividem o prazer de boas companhias. How do you say prazer? Pleasure. Okay, pleasure. Take care of the pronunciation. Agradar, please. Prazer, pleasure. Don't say pleasure, it's pleasure. In surroundings, in lugares atraentes, atrativos, attractive. The company believes that its store leaders are the key to its success. These people are trained, são treinadas de forma completa, are fully trained, and are particularly keen to that each individual traveler makes the most of their trip. Eles querem garantir. How do you form a verb from sure? They are keen to ensure. Okay? These are the answers, people. So, that's word formation. Study this, do the exercises again and again until you get used to them. If you improve your use of English, your open clause, your word formation, your English in general will get better. And you're going to do better in speaking, in writing, in reading, in listening. Believe me, focus on use of English and all your English skills will be improved. Alright? So that's it for this video. Practice, do these exercises again, and do the homework. There are more exercises in the homework for you to practice. Okay? See you next video. Bye bye.